I'd love to set goals like you suggest, but big goals scare me. I just feel paralysed. I feel like the gap between where I am and where I should be seems so large.
What's happening is at the moment you're setting a big goal and your mind's putting up all this resistance because it's not used to it. And what's happening is that you have the natural flight response that's kicking in your nervous system because your mind's not trained to even imagine the possibility of you achieving a big goal. I'm always advocating that people set very big goals because I know that it unleashes a very high level of inspiration and power in people. But a lot of the times I'll see people where their mental patterns are already set because of years of entertaining limiting beliefs. So what I say to them is set very small goals, like do the complete polar opposite of what I recommend. So instead of, let's just say a big goal would be that you want to lose 20 kilos this year. Okay, so that's a big goal for a lot of people. But I might say to you, forget about, losing 20 kilos because that may require you to work out 90 minutes a day. Well, how about this? Can you work out 1 minute a day? And so immediately you're thinking, hang on, but is that not going to get me the result I want? But it's not about the result. Right now, it's just about changing the neurowiring in your brain. So if you did 1 minute today, which is easy to do, you're not going to have that resistance, right? Because the moment you set a goal that I'm going to do 1 minute workout every day, what's going to happen is you're going to bypass your flight or fight response. So you won't get that resistance because the brain goes, it's very achievable. So you do the 1 minute today, then you do 1 minute tomorrow, then you do 1 minute the day after, and then you keep doing it. And yes, you're not going to get the result, but what you're going to have happen is your brain will start to become used to the actual routine of exercising, because at the moment it's not used to it. And you can do this in any area, like people who struggle in saving money. Sometimes I'll get clients and I'll say to them, if you can save $300 or $400 a week, you can get to a multi-million-dollar outcome in a certain time frame. But for them, even being able to save $300 or $400 a week is a lot of money. So what I then tell them is, look, forget about saving that much money, just get used to the habit, get used to the patterns of saving money. So we'll just do, can you do $5 a week? And then they'll do that for a period of time, and what they're doing now is they're becoming familiar with the idea of saving, and they're creating positive associations, and they're creating new set of neural wiring, which is basically, it's becoming a habitual pattern. So if they do $5 a week for 6 months, all of a sudden now they're starting to crave saving, because at the moment they're resisting saving money. So once they do it for a while, they'll start to crave it, because our brain is like that. Anything that we do repeatedly, we start to crave it. Okay, so sometimes it's not about the result, it's about changing the habit, and that's how you can start. So instead of setting a very big goal, which if it's paralyzing you and you're not able to do anything, set a very small goal that is easily achievable, not to get the result, but to change the habit that will eventually get you to the result.